Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I will be sharing with you an update on one of my favorite wallets, the Louis Vuitton Sarah Multicartes. I absolutely love her. As you can remember that I acquired her for my birthday. I acquired her for my birthday, and ever since then I've been using her. I've been switching her out with some of my other wallets from Louis Vuitton as well, but I did want to share with you some of the updates on it because I feel like what I'm experiencing with the Sarah Multicartes, both good and bad, you'll also experience with the larger wallet for this larger Sarah wallet. Okay, so let's get into the aesthetics of this beautiful piece. You have the fuchsia leather portion of it. Really pretty. I love fuchsia, by the way. And to be honest with you, because of this wallet, I actually began considering purchasing the Neverfull GM in the monogram with this fuchsia lining interior. I know. All of this is because of this tiny, cute, adorable little wallet. Okay, so let's go over the aesthetics of the piece. The fuchsia leather is there, and then you have the brass button that says Louis Vuitton. Of course, you know this is the monogram canvas. Has one continuous canvas. That's why the LV logo is upside down in the back, because it's like wrapped around completely and entirely. In the back, it has the envelope feature, and in the front also has the envelope feature. When you open it up inside, it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. And of course, you know about the accordion shape of it. And then on the side, there's little accented brass buttons there on both of the sides. Really adorable, really pretty, really cute. But what about the wear and tear on it? And can we expect to see these types of wear and tears on the Sarah wallet? I remember I was coming off of the airport and I had ran into one of the ladies who watched my videos, and she said that she had to retire her Sarah wallet because of the constant wear and tear on the side of the glazing here. She said it just became to the point where it just became unusable, and she became afraid to use it because of how the wear and tear is on this portion here that constantly opens and closes. And to be honest with you, that's one of the major reasons why purchasing a wallet that has that flap, that has that closure, is one of the reasons why I honestly held back. And I would probably say that I would recommend purchasing a wallet from Louis Vuitton that will give you less wear and tear, such as the Zippy wallet, wallets with zippers, like the Daily Organizer, the Zippy wallet, the Zippy Compact wallet. All of those zip. And I would say that the wear and tear on those are drastically different. So, I mean, to that young lady that I met, I'm sorry that happened to you, but you know, you can return it to the Louis Vuitton store and have them reglaze it for you, considering that during the times that we're in right now, I think that Louis Vuitton cut off their services as far as taking products and repairing them. However, when that rule is lifted, you definitely can carry it into the store and have them repair it for you. Sorry. Okay, so the Louis Vuitton Sarah Multicartes, the wear and tear on this button is definitely noticeable. Check it out. The Sarah Multicartes, yes, it's still shiny. It still has a bit of a luster to it, but it's discoloring. Can you see it beginning to discolor, particularly around the edges? So just look around the edges above the text that says Louis Vuitton. You'll begin to see it discoloring to a silver color. So we're going from this gold brass button to a silver colored piece. Silver is not too bad. I mean, silver, when it completely turns, it's not going to be a drastic, like, oh my gosh, I can't use this anymore type thing. But I would really and truly have preferred that the brass button will last for a lifetime. Anyway, so let's go inside. Actually, we don't even have to go. If you look at the monogram exterior, this credit card mark never used to be there. And now it's there from, you know, putting in your credit cards, your debit cards, your business cards, because I had mostly used this as a business card holder. And over time, it has left an imprint, a card imprint in the front of it. Can you see that? Yes. You can definitely see the imprint. So let's look at the back. What's happening back there? Okay. The same exact thing, except you can see the imprint of the card there, and you can see the imprint of the card here. But to me, the back imprint is not as defined as the one in the front. It's just that obvious. When I go inside of the zippered compartment, well, actually, yep, you can see that on the back where the wear and tear is, it's starting to crease. When I open it, you can see creases there. And you can also see some creases there, and it'll come across a little bit. So, but when I close it, you just see that the V print is defined. I'm not even sure from what, because I never placed anything in there that was V print, that had a V print. But you can definitely see that this particular V print here in the fuchsia portion of it, the leather portion of it, is definitely very, very defined, and it wasn't that way when I first acquired it into my collection. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the glazing, because that's really important. The Sarah Multicartes has a way of losing its glazing over time once you keep opening and closing it. So the glazing is actually pretty good on this. Yep, this glazing is good. And I think that's only because I don't use her every single day. You know, I actually switch her out. I switch her out to the card holder. I'll switch her out to my daily organizer. I'll switch her out to my key clay if I'm using that as a wallet. I'll switch her out to my Louis Vuitton PM, my Agenda PM. So my cards are really and truly never in one wallet for a really long time. And I think that's the only reason why the glazing around here particularly, where you open and close, actually still looks brand new. And even if you look on this side, it's the same thing. But what about someone who purchases the Sarah Multicartes, the larger wallet? I'm sorry, not the Sarah Multicartes, but what about someone who purchases the Sarah wallet and that's their only wallet? Then yes, you will start to experience some glazing. And when you start to experience glazing, you have to fix it. Because if you don't fix it, and you know, it comes down to the canvas begins to come off, and then you're reaching to the point where you're getting to the actual canvas. That can be problematic to you, because once the canvas is destroyed, Louis Vuitton cannot do anything about it. So if you're having glazing issues, just let them repair it. Switch out wallets and let them repair it so that you still will be able to use your piece, and they'll just go ahead and just reglaze this portion here, make it thicker, and it wouldn't be too much of a problem for you after that, hopefully. But I would say that this has been great in holding business cards for me. I wouldn't recommend putting coins too much. Actually, I really don't put coins in here, but I do like my cards, my business cards, my credit cards, my debit cards, rewards cards, things like that. I'll definitely place inside of here. How do I still feel about the Sarah Multicartes? Do I love her? Yes, I do. And it's not because it's a sentimental attachment, because it was gifted to me from the Harrigan clan. But I love her because of her shape, her elegant structure, the envelope. I love that. It's unique. You know, I love that about it. But the wear and tear on it is actually, I would give it a B+. I wouldn't give her a straight A. I would give her a B+. And the reason why I would give her a B+ is because of the imprint. The brass has hairline scratches, but the hairline scratches you can work with. But when it comes to the discoloring of the brass, it's like, ugh. I actually wanted the brass to look gold for as many more years than this. Like, seriously. We don't purchase products to have silver buttons. We purchase products with brass buttons so that we can continue to have brass buttons. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I really just wanted to share an update on this particular piece. I'm definitely moving back into her again. I'll be starting this week with my Louis Vuitton Sarah Multicartes. Would I recommend her? Yes, I would, because she's compact and cute and elegant. And Louis Vuitton is definitely making tons and tons of more wallets. But if you're a wallet collector, then add the Sarah Multicartes to your collection. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, leave it in the comment box below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button next to it so that you can be notified every time I have a new video. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Africah Harrigan.